Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me for meditation tonight. I am excited about this meditation because I think it's really timely. I think it's something that we need right now in this space and time. At least I need it. So hopefully you do too, and you find some utility in it. For tonight's meditation, you will need either a steady seat, which is very simple. We all have access to that. Or you can also grab some pillows, blankets, anything where you can make a really nice landing pad for your body in a supine position. And what I like is to make sure that my body feels symmetrical and supported, and then just kind of land there. So if you need to pause the video to make any sort of nest, you go ahead and do that now. And then when you're ready, you'll just land in a very comfortable position. You don't have to overthink it. And just as you begin to settle, resolve yourself to the next few moments of complete relaxation. There is no more to think about. There's nothing to do, nothing to find answers for, nothing to remedy, solve, or answer. The only quest in this yoga practice is to simply find a one-pointed, gentle focus. And you really have little work to do for that because I will be here to guide you through. Let's cleanse our mental palates with a really nice inhale. And then exit through the mouth. Let anything out that feels like it has been nagging at you on any level. A couple more times on your own, just cleansing breath. A nice signal to the physical body that it's okay to rest, that it is permissible to let our guards down and to break down any walls of resistance or barriers that we have built up for any reason. And then just to find a very natural cadence and rhythm of breath. Our one pointed focus today will be to ease our resistance, just to let our guard down a little bit at a time. To find that luxurious feeling when we are open to our environment, to any emotions that we may have been fighting off, to each other. And to really just find this place of ease and contentment and peace at the baseline of our being. So go there now. If you haven't already, close your eyes and let your focus travel deep within to this quieter place. Almost like coming home the more we do this, just to fall into this place that no one else can touch or visit, that is safe, that is all yours. No matter what emotions come and go throughout our day, throughout our life experiences, we recognize that this place that we come back to in meditation is really this home baseline that is accessible anytime we wish to go there. As you start to relax into this baseline, There is no need to shoo away any adverse feelings. In fact, you are brave enough and calm enough to just kind of breathe easily behind them. Any anxiety, any fear, any tension, anger, or agitation is simply there for you to see. It neither grabs hold of you nor distracts you from the fact that you can choose to be at your peaceful, home like baseline. And how does that feel to notice any responses to adverse feelings within yourself and to simply allow them to be instead of to shoo them away? To be more in control and less at the disposal of your emotions and reactions. Can we simply let all emotions and life experiences be lessons and wisdom and to let them coexist together? To really feel this openness as you breathe and think about the emotions that I'm about to name: joy, sadness, happiness, anger, calm, anxiousness, yearning, satisfaction, apathy, excitement. We are completely open and porous beings in which these life experiences are able to flow in and out as we notice and observe. We let them coexist and see them for what they are, not having control over us, but rather here for a purpose as a healthy reaction to the things that we encounter on the day to day. As you bring your attention back to your breath, I invite you to find the slight space in between each breath cycle. Just the natural pause at the bottom, the top, or maybe both ends of the spectrum. And now to notice the pause in your reaction to stimuli. There are no doubt things that try to draw you away from your meditation that you notice, and you don't resist them per se. You rather see them and then just choose meditation over the distraction. Maybe it still sits in place there, but it doesn't bug you. In fact, this entire meditation is a pause, a space between stimuli and reaction. This pause and this space is really our power. That is what our evolved brains have given us the capacity to do, to not just act on any of this emotion or stimuli that arises, but to really measure it out and see, is this worth my energy, my time, my morality, my value? And to continue in a path of positivity, of constructive personal and communal growth. Let's explore this pause on just a little bit of a deeper level. Come back in contact with a slow, steady breath. As you breathe very slowly, very naturally and unforcedly, you dive deeper and deeper into this baseline where you find your equanimity and your solace. This place inside that only you can access. And here in this dark, safe space, you begin to find space within thought. The space really that resides between thought, that is focused merely on this present moment. The pauses and the spaces can be hard to find at first. So, as we did previously in this meditation, just see the distractions, the emotions, the habitual thoughts, and simply breathe and relax in the midst of their presence. Let them play as you get comfortable and simply let the spinning wheel of thought slow down. Feel that wheel just slow even further, like it's barely even moving. You feel as though any distractions that come are easily carried away because you just do not care to engage in them. They are not as important as you experiencing this present moment. And as you realize that no matter how practiced you are at this, you do have the seat of power over this mind cycle. Your body begins to relax. Your hip bones fall more solidly into the earth below. Your legs completely sink into gravity. Any holding in your tailbone, low back, shoulders disintegrate. And your head feels weightless. Everything is at ease because you are at peace in the midst of all that is life and all that is thrown at you. Come down onto a deeper level into the tissues now. And just gently scan through them, beginning at your toes, allowing there to be space, not just in our breath, not just in our thoughts, but in our physical bodies, where tension seems to hibernate over time. To feel the space between your toes, within the sole of your feet, within the joint of your ankle, within the wrapping of your muscles around your lower leg bone, within the multitude of muscles around your upper leg bone. Everything in the pelvis seems to not only settle but open, kind of like a lotus flower. Your belly eases, feels free to undulate with the tempo of the breath. Your chest and your back able to move in this 360-degree motion without any tensile restriction. Your shoulders easy to depress away from ears as your arm bones become listless and heavy and disengaged. For there to be space within your eyebrows, maybe within your lips. To find space between the upper palate of your mouth and your tongue. To find space within your sinuses for easy breath. And to take just a pause to feel how enjoyable it can be to create space in not only breath or thought or body, but in time. To almost feel suspended in time, not caring how long you've been here for or will remain, but just to bask in this moment of blissful being. And to bathe in the easy, slow sensations of the next few moments. You are welcome to stay here for as many moments as serve you. But when you do decide that it is your time to re engage with daily life, notice the power that the pause and the space have in your reactions to your environment, your community, yourself, your family, What a powerful tool we have in this space of conscious thought. Thank you so much for practicing meditation today. Namaste.